Now, from the East Course at Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York, this is PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. With Frank Novelo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green. Rich, I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
And that'll come to stop in the fairway on the right side. So a good tee shot there to get his round going. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, he's left himself 121 yards to the hole and the pin on the left portion of the green.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
12 feet still to go. Yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. The second hole here at Oak Hill is known as Breather, but don't be fooled by the moniker. This one has some teeth. At 405 yards, it is not overly long, but a tee shot here needs to be precise because the fairway is narrow and lined with bunkers on both sides. That's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Okay, that's an ideal start right there. Back-to-back birdies, getting him to 2 under at the start of his round. The third here is a long par 3 at 230 yards. It's protected by 2 bunkers left and 2 more short and right. But the biggest concern here is making sure you get enough carry over an aggressive false front, because just about anything that lands in the front third of the green won't be staying there for too long. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. So no birdie at the third, but a good solid par to stay 2 under through 3. On to the fourth now, the only par 5 on this opening 9, and at 615 yards, the longest on the course. It is a stout test. Bunkers and out of bounds loom on the right side of the fairway. The trees running along the left. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Yes, that is how you pay off a great bunker shot. That's in for a birdie. The fifth hole here at Oak Hill is entirely new as of a recent renovation. Inspired by the original sixth hole, it checks in at an even 180 yards. 4 bunkers in total ring this plateaued green. If your tee shot doesn't wind up on the putting surface, par becomes a risky proposition at best. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the sixth, which in fact was the old fifth hole here in years gone by. It's a long par 4 at a full 500 yards. Allen's Creek, which we saw on hole 1, makes an appearance here as well. This is the number 1 handicap hole, so par is a very good score. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
If only they could all be that short. Very well played there, and it results in an easy birdie. The seventh now is a par 4 at 460 yards. Allen's Creek runs up the right side of the hole before darting directly across the fairway. The approach is a tough one too, uphill to one of the more challenging greens on the entire golf course.
Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right. And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. The 8th hole checks in at 430 yards. After dealing with narrow landing zones on the previous 2 holes, players here no doubt appreciate a large driving area here at 8. 3 deep greenside bunkers guard against a very large green that can yield a 3-putt if the approach is not accurate.
That's a whopper of a tee shot. Couple more bounces. Oh, just in the first cut. Just needed that a little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. The final hole on Oak Hill's front side is this one, the 480-yard ninth. This is a demanding uphill dog-leg right featuring a fairway that gets narrower the farther a tee shot travels. Players will want to avoid going right, as a tee shot in that direction could lead to being blocked out by trees, or worse yet, wind up out of bounds.
Well, that was a great tee shot, but when you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Your swing didn't quite look right on that one. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the ninth. We begin the back nine here at Oak Hill with a 430-yard par 4 10th. This hole runs somewhat parallel to the first, so that means Allen's Creek is once again an issue, as indeed it crosses the 10th fairway at right about the 300-yard mark. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Now from just under 100 yards, he'll stare down his second.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Now to the longest par 3 of the course, the 245-yard 11th. It is said that 2,000 tons of sand were used during renovation of Oak Hill. Plenty of it wound up right here. These large bunkers protect the green. It's been raised nearly a foot from its prior location. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Okay, well hold there, all set up by a nice out from the bunker as he'll walk off with a par. The par 4 12th is a visually intimidating one. It's not long by most standards at an even 400 yards, but 2 bunkers have been added in the landing area off the tee, so precision is a key. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
A 117 left to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. Now to the 13th, the second par 5 on the course. This one known as the Hill of Fame. This is another of the holes that has been redesigned in recent years and features a brand new green that's faithful to designer Donald Ross's original vision. A plaque dedicated to him on the course features his quote, "Golf should be a pleasure, not a penance." And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here would lead to a birdie. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and two on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. Two good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Oh man, the putter is working now. That is back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf. We turn southward as we arrive at the 320-yard par 4 14th. This one's known as Bunker Hill, and for good reason. A total of 6 bunkers needing to be navigated from tee to green. This is maybe the biggest risk-reward hole on the entire course. Is starting up the right side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. Now this for another birdie. That's as stress-free a birdie as you're going to get on this course. That is well done. Reshaped to fit the look and feel of the original Donald Ross design is this gem, the par 3 15. Even with a short iron in hand, this is an intimidating tee shot as players will need to locate this plateaued postage stamp green or suffer the consequences. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The final 3-hole stretch here at Oak Hill's East Course begins with the 460-yard par 4 16. It's been opened up recently with trees removed down the right side, but in their place, a couple of bunkers that need to be avoided at all costs. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Front right hole location as he prepares his second to the par 4. Didn't get it all the way there, but I think he'll be able to finish that off and walk to the next tee in pretty good shape, Frank.
You're not going to get a prize for being a hero, but no damage done.
Up next comes a test in the par 4 17th hole at 500 yards. This is a par 5 for the members, but for the pros, it's a long par 4. Tee shots here need to favor the right side because anything left can run right through the fairway and take away any hopes of reaching the green in regulation.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
From the fairway Nota, this is second.
141 yards left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club.
Well, it's a little past the flag, but with the hole cut in the front third today, no surprise.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 18th hole here at Oak Hills East course is everything you want in a finishing hole. A par 4 at 490 yards. It's a gentle dogleg right with 3 bunkers added to give those trying to cut the corner something to think about. From there, it's a classic finishing approach shot to a green protected by 4 bunkers and watched over by the classic Tudor clubhouse above. I'll tell you what, that swing, absolutely perfect. And a good result as well. That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there.
This could be a good one.
Ball is always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that final birdie means that this will be a round of 58. Incredible. Alongside Frank Knox.